Welcome back to Science-Based Skin Education. I'm Renee Sorbonne, and today we're diving into something that can completely transform your aesthetics business, building consultations that actually convert prospects to long-term clients. This isn't just about making a sale. It's about laying the foundation for a truly skin-centric business that thrives on client trust and lasting relationships. If you struggle with consultations that don't lead to bookings or clients who come for one time, never to return, then this video is going to change everything for you. We're going to cover the exact consultation framework that I follow that has a 90% conversion rate and creates clients who stay for years, not just months. It's a key pillar to building a sustainable client base. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to structure consultations that build trust, demonstrate expertise, and positions you as the solution to your clients' concerns. Plus, I'm giving away my complete consultation transformation toolkit. Everything you need to implement this system immediately. Let's start with the hard truth. Most esthetician consultations are actually a sales pitch in disguise. You ask a few questions, look at the skin, then immediately jump into recommendations for treatments and products. Sound familiar? Here's what's happening in traditional consultations versus transformational ones. Traditional consultations focus on what you want to sell. Transformational consultations focus on what the client needs to achieve, a core principle to a truly skin-centric approach. The difference is profound. When clients feel like they're being sold to, their guard goes up. When clients feel like they are being educated and cared for, they become invested in the entire process. That's the shift we need to make to foster genuine client loyalty. Trust equals expertise, reliability, intimacy, and self-orientation. This is a trust equation from professional services. Notice that last part, self-orientation. The more focused you are on truly understanding and helping the client, the more trust you actually create. This is a fundamental building stone to a skin-centric business where client well-being drives your success. So how do we build consultations that create trust and convert? I use something called the CARE framework. It stands for Connect, Assess, Recommend, and Educate. Let me break it down for you. Connect is about building rapport and understanding the client's story. Assess involves professional evaluation using objective methods. Recommend means providing customized solutions based on your assessment. And Educate ensures that the client understands the why behind your recommendations. Let's dive deeper into each element because the magic is actually in the details. The connect phase isn't just small talk, it's strategic relationship building. You want to understand not just what the client wants, but why they want it. What's driving their concern? How is it affecting their confidence? Why are they here in your clinic, and what have they tried before? Here's the key insight. People don't buy treatments, they buy transformations. They don't want a facial. They want to feel confident. They don't want products. They want the results that the products can give them. Your job in the connect phase is to understand the transformation that your client is seeking. The assess phase is where your professional expertise shines. This is where we apply those cornea therapy principles we discussed in the last video, and now you're not just looking at the skin. You are evaluating skin barrier function, you're establishing baselines, and using objective measurements when possible. This deep evidence-based understanding is the cornerstone of a skin-centric approach that I advocate for. This is what separates you from every other esthetician in your area. While they're doing visual assessments and making assumptions, you are busy gathering data and making evidence-based evaluations. Clients can feel the difference immediately. The recommend phase is where many estheticians go wrong. They recommend what they want instead of what the client needs. Your recommendation should flow naturally from your assessment and directly address the concerns identified in that connect phase. Here is the key. Always recommend the minimum effective treatment first. You can always add more later, but you cannot take back an overwhelming recommendation that scares your client away. While you do want to indicate that this is a long-term approach, there are many things that you can do to help make sure that the immediate action steps are short, concise, and immediate. The educate phase is what transforms the consultation from a sales interaction into a learning experience. You're teaching the client about skin, explaining the science behind your recommendations. You are helping them understand the journey ahead. This is crucial for long-term client engagement. Now let's talk about how to implement the framework into your practice. The key is preparation and practice. Before every consultation, you need to prepare your environment. Review any intake forms and set your intentions for yourself. This isn't just about having the tools ready, it's about getting into the right mindset to serve your clients at the highest level. One thing I always do is review the client's intake form and identify about 3 potential concerns that I want to explore with them. This helps me ask better questions when they actually arrive for the appointment and shows the client that I am paying attention to what they've shared. Here is how I structure a 60-minute consultation, albeit I often book 90 minutes to incorporate visual and metric diagnostics as well. Notice that I spend more time on connect and educate than most estheticians do. That's intentional. These are the phases that build trust and create long-term clients. This initial consultation is just the first step in the client journey with you. To truly build a thriving practice, you need to think beyond the single appointment. Consider how you can strategically plan out their entire experience with you, perhaps even mapping out their progress and future touch points on a client journey calendar, what I call the calendar magic. This proactive approach ensures consistent engagement and lasting results. The biggest mistake I see estheticians make is rushing through the consultation to get to the treatment. But here's the thing. The consultation is the treatment. This is where transformation begins. This is where trust is built and where clients decide whether they want to work with you long term or not. Let's talk about the most common consultation mistakes and how to avoid them. These are things on the list here that kill conversions and prevent clients from rebooking. Transforming your consultation process isn't just about getting conversions, although you'll definitely get those as well. It's about becoming the kind of professional your clients trust, respect, and refer their friends to. It's about building a truly skin-centric business that serves your clients and grows sustainably. Here is what I want you to do this week. Try and implement the care framework in your next 5 consultations. Pay attention to how your clients respond differently when you focus on connecting and educating rather than selling. Start thinking about how you can strategically plan out your clients' relationships for the long term, just like you'd map out a project on a calendar. And then, last but not least, don't forget to download your consultation transformation toolkit. It includes scripts for you to use, follow-up suggestions for emails, suggested questions you can ask during the consultation, and so much more. This toolkit is your first step towards mastering client attraction and retention, and I have a ton of suggestions in there for you. The link is in the description below. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more science-based business education, and let me know in the comments what's your biggest consultation challenge. I read every comment. It means a lot to me, and I use your comments to plan future videos as well so that they're relevant to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.